Hey, welcome back to Heathrow Airport Live. Yep, we're broadcasting live from Heathrow Airport, or we're broadcasting images from Heathrow Airport Live, I should say, with commentary. Hopefully you enjoy it. I hopefully be on the air for about an hour. Let's have a look to see what's going on, shall we? If we look on Flight Radar 24, which is the people I use for the information, we got going to Abu Dhabi. The next plane going out. It's a Dreamliner. It's a Boeing 787. Yeah, Dreamliner. There we go. And there it is. It's an Etihad. Yeah. What's the flight time? I wonder how long will it take to get to Abu Dhabi? Oh, 6.5 hours. That's not too bad. 6 hours 37 minutes. Do like that plane though. It's got wonderful Dusma flab, isn't it? Tail fin. Looks pretty. Right, okay then, let's make sure everything's working okay today, shall we? It wasn't working earlier on. It's Wednesday, the day of the budget, the 30th of October 2024. Yeah, right, and we'll just see what the next plane on the end of the runway. It looks like a Eurowings. Yeah, it's a Eurowings going to Stuttgart in Germany. Yeah, Stuttgart in Germany. Yeah, it's just an hour 15 or hour 13 minutes to get to Stuttgart. It's just 7,500 kilometers, 7,500, sorry, kilometers. And that's it on the end of the runway. What I like to do when I first go on, like I am now, is just check the difference between the two systems. As you can see, we've got the plane sitting there. It's the one in red. I don't know if you can work it out. There it is. It's in red, and it's that one there, just on the end of my fingertip. And what I like to do is, as soon as I see that moving, is it moving? No, not yet. Yes, it's just moving now. Then what I do is I go over to the plane and just see how long it is between that taking off and that landing. No, it's always about 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about 8 seconds. Not as good as this morning. This morning, it was only 4 seconds, so I've got a little bit between. Anyway, this is a Eurowings. It's an Airbus 319, and as I say, it's going out to Stuttgart in Germany. Uh, should have taken off at 2:35 scheduled departure time, and the departure is now 2:47. So it's quite. They've caught up. This morning there was about a half hour late, but that one's within 10 minutes, which is absolutely brilliant. Uh, so let's get the wheels in. Yep, a nice sky tonight, nice and clear. The camera should have no trouble at all in finding the aeroplanes today. No trouble at all. Well, the next plane at the end of the runway, let's go over to the map and we can show you. There it is. It is the, let me put the thing on it so you can see it. There it is. It is the Aer Lingus one. And here we are going. That's going out to Dublin. It's an Airbus 320 and it's going to take only 49 minutes, 50 minutes to Dublin. That's not bad at all, is it? Time you get up in the air and have a cup of tea, it's time to land, isn't it? As you say, you spend 2 hours getting to the plane, an hour in the plane, and 2 hours to get off the plane. Yeah. If they could speed up the airport bit, wouldn't it be better? Wouldn't it be so much better? But there you go. Mustn't complain, must we? Right, yes. So let's taking off. Let's see what we got coming next. As I say, the pictures are supplied by Flight Focus 365. Absolutely brilliant. They do broadcast this service from sun up to sundown. And the beauty of it is you don't have to listen to me if you use their service. But if you come on this one, then you unfortunately get lumbered with me. Anyway, what we got going next? This is the British Airways one going to Newcastle. Yeah, it's Airbus 320. Just nipping up to Newcastle. 44 minutes up to Newcastle, just 405 kilometres. Not too bad at all, is it? As I say, that one's going up to Newcastle. Now we just got to see. Oh no, I got a feeling I'm. What we got here? Oh, this one's going out to Tel Aviv, isn't it? Yeah, it's El Al. It's in the got the Jerusalem gold livery on it. Well, that looks rather posh, doesn't it? I like that angled stripe along the body of the aircraft, along the fuselage. That's quite good. It's like a go. Oh, and it sort of ties up with the one on the tail fin. Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, yeah, I've not seen that one before. No, I do like that. Anyway, it's just 5 years old, that plane, but it hasn't had that livery for 5 years, I know. It's just 4 hours, 15 minutes to get to Tel Aviv. Oh, sorry, I banged the microphone again. I do have a habit of doing that. I do apologise. Let me put the microphone down out of the way. So what we got next? Oh, no, no, he's still dashing down the runway. Is he going to get off the ground? Yay, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. It's up and away. Beautiful. Right, what we got coming next? The next one's on the runway, and it's already moving, is it? Yes, it certainly is. So it's American Airways, and it's going to Raleigh, Durham. There it is. Where the hell is Raleigh, Durham? I'm going to have to get my map of America out and have a look. It's a Boeing 777, 23 years old. Flight time of just under a minute under 8 hours, 7 hours and 59 minutes. They're getting away quite quick today, aren't they? So what we got going next? Ah, got a nice big one going next. Yep, a really big one. Now, it says live, but it's not live because that was streamed 1 day ago. So let's go back to Live Longer with Ted and see if we can get. So what I'm trying to do now is actually get the so I can listen to me. Yeah. Right, there it goes. And oh, we got a 380. Yeah, Qatar Airways 380. I'm just amazed that these things actually ever get off the ground, to be honest with you. It's phenomenal. Uh, they just don't need to pick up speed, do they? Do like that live. I presume that's a goat, is it? On the tail fin? Yeah, it could be a goat, couldn't it? Yeah, I think it's a goat and a fox. Or fish. Goat and my wife's good at that. You know, she'll look at a cloud and she'll see faces and maps and oh look, there's Australia and it's a cloud and I never see them. Anyway, will it go past? So there's a big R here on the side. There it comes, and that says rotate. Yep, and it does. It rotates absolutely brilliant. Look at that. So gentle, isn't it? So gentle. Yeah, and away it goes. Right, let's just see if the chat's working, shall we? Oh, I'll just put high on and hopefully it comes through with me. If it doesn't, then hard luck. Hey, it might come through. Right, let's go back on to the next plane. What's the next one we got on the end of the runway? It is a British Airways BA209. This one's heading out to Miami. I think this is the third plane today I've had going to Miami. Yeah, oh, sorry, I moved to the wrong bit. I do apologise. That's my fault. Nobody else's fault, but my fault. Now, I was hoping to have a chat on that, but I haven't got chat on it. So obviously the chat's not working. No, no. Oh well, can't have them all, can you? Anyway, this is British Airways. It's an Airbus 380. Oh wow. What is this one? It's unusual for the 380 to follow a 380, and especially being so close together, because you normally get a bit of wake behind them, so this one might struggle to get up in the air. As it will do. Let's follow it down the runway. And it reaches speeds of about 150, 160 knots until it gets down to the arm. And the arm's the magic sign which says rotate. Come on. Is it going to rotate? Let's have a look. Do we see the R though? It's coming into shot any second now. And rotate. Look at that, bang on time. And is it getting up? Yes, yep, that's done well. Yep, that's done very well. That's a good one. I enjoyed that. I do like watching those take off. Uh, Now, I don't know what we've got going next. So let's just watch that going into the sunset. Because I don't know if you do it anywhere else in the world, but in the UK, we move our clocks back an hour. So last week it would be now, it would actually be now 4 o'clock, where in fact it's only 3 o'clock. Uh, Now, sometimes we get a changeover at 3 o'clock, so I don't know if we're going to get a changeover today. They change runways or change direction, so the flights instead of taking off from this runway, we'll be landing on this runway. But whether that happens today, I'm not sure. Uh, anyway, the next plane. Oh, there's a nice seagull. Oh, look at that curling around to the edge. God, the camera's going to follow that. That does tend to follow the 380s. I think that's more the size. Anyway, it's gone back. So let's go and have a look, see what we got on the end of the runway. We've got a British Airways 319 off to Vienna. Yep, that one's going to Vienna. And is it going to start moving? Any second now. As I say, I've got about a 3 second delay between flight radar. So when I see it moving on flight radar, I can then switch it over to flight focus and we can see the picture, but it's not moving. That's because, as I said, that 380 is in front. I presume it's going away on the same flight path. So how long does it take to get to Vienna? 1 hour 46 minutes. That's not bad at all. That's quite quick, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1,279 kilometers. Yeah, I should know that. I made this flight last year. Yeah. And when it's moving on the runway or it's moving on flight radar, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? Look, I'll put the sign up there. Can you see? It's moving there. Can you see? It's just moving. And about 7 seconds later, I get to see it. And here it goes. Wow. Absolutely brilliant. Good, 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 good. Uh, Well, I don't think the chat's working because I don't seem to have anybody talking to me. If there's anybody out there who wants to say hi, just say hi. Hi, 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 hi. As I say, if you ever want to watch the Heathrow Airport live, you just go to Flight Focus. They broadcast from sun up to sundown. Yeah, every day of the year, I think. Might broadcast on Christmas Day. I've never watched on Christmas Day. The wife wouldn't let me do it on Christmas Day, would she? Well, I might try and do it this year, just have a quick look. Anyway, yeah, and the beauty of it is if you go to their website or to their app and watch Flight Focus Direct, you don't have to put up with me. No, no. All the information you get is just what you see. And there's wonderful people there that put the information in the text so you can actually read what's happened. Anyway, we've got a Air Alliance, which is taking the place of an Air Canada. This should be an Air. Oh, it's got Air Canada underneath it. Can you see Star Alliance, but got Air Canada written in little letters underneath the ants at the end. Anyway, it's an Airbus 330. It's going off to Montreal. Yeah. How long does it take to fly to Montreal, I wonder? 6.5 hours. Oh, that's not too long at all, is it? Yeah. The way we go. Oh, that's way before the R, wasn't it? There's the R. I must get to Heathrow one day and have a look and see what that R is, because there must be some more letters. It won't be an R all on its own, will it? I wouldn't have thought so. Anyway, what we got coming next? Let's put the thing on the thing. It's Saudi Airways one. Oh, it's already moving. Look at that. Oh, they must have called up today, otherwise I'm getting slow. Could be my age catching up with me, couldn't it? So let's just see what we got going now. This is Saudi Airways. It's a Boeing 777, lucky 7, going to Jeddah. Should have taken off at 2:15, so we're a little bit late, aren't we? 2:15, yeah, we're about 45 minutes late, but it should make that up because it's got quite a long way to go. It's got 5 and 3/4 hours to go, so it should make its time up, I would think. 9 years old, that plane, and it's flight number SV120. if anybody wants to know what the F-20 is. Now this is the interesting bit now, because yes, we are changing runways over. So this possibly is the last plane leaving on the north. Because as you can see now, let me just show you. See, all the planes were queuing up here, and that was the last one that went off. And now they've had to turn round and make their way over to the southern runway, and they're going to take off, hopefully that way. But we've got one coming in here. So what's this one? Uh, oh, I can't get on it. Oh, this is Bologna in Italy coming in. So could this be the last one landing on this runway? Could be. Let me just have a look, see if we can find out the first one that's coming in. Uh, no, we've got nothing. No, no. Can you see on here? As you know, this plane here has just done the southern runway. Now we've got a plane here. Now is this going to be the first one that's going in? Yeah, this is. This will be the first one going into the north runway. Shall we do something really interesting for you, as this is going to be a little while? What we do, we will go down here, yeah, and we will go aboard that plane. Here we are. We are above that plane. Yes, and flying in over London. That's the River Thames below us. Isn't that good, eh? So this is all done with Flight Radar's software, which I think is absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure what bridge that is there. Is that Putney Bridge? Could be. Let me just turn around. If we turn around, we can actually hopefully get the rest of the River Thames. There's the River Thames there. And yeah, and there we are. And there we're flying in over the River Thames. Yeah. I'm trying to pick some landmarks out. I can't at the moment. That's all that. Oh, hang on. Let me put that one. No, you need that one. Don't. That's Buckingham Palace there. I know that. That's Buckingham Palace. And that'll be Hyde Park there, won't it? I'm not sure which park this is, but we're flying in. Shall we go to heads up position? There we go. And this is pilot's eye view from the plane. You're not missing anything at the airport at the moment, because all the camera can do is just sit there and wait for its next plane to come in, because we're swapping runways round. But we're flying. This is your first one coming in from Charles de Gaulle. It's a British Airways. It's now Airbus 319, and this will be the first plane to land on the northern runway, because we've been doing ups, not downs. So this is the first one up. It's just 48 minutes from Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, yeah. If you can see ahead, if I show you there's the airport there. Can you see? That's where we're heading for. That's Heathrow. That's the River Thames down there. Yeah, so that's quite good. Let's go behind the plane now, shall we? And here we go. This is it. So now what we do, we're flying in a drone, which is tethered to the tail fin of the aeroplane. I don't know if you can see on the back, there's a little bit of string. No, I'm only joking. Come on, don't be serious. Anyway, yeah, and this is coming in. Yeah, because what we got going, yeah. See, they're all going over to the other runway now, because we're going to land. You're going to get the first landing. Yeah, which is interesting, isn't it? Well, I think it's interesting. Let's see, what else can I do on here? Yeah, so this has been Paris to London, uh, and then it did London to Hanover, London, Manchester. Oh, it does quite a round route, this plane. Yeah, it doesn't. Sometimes you find a plane that just does sort of Paris, London, Paris, London, London, Paris, London, Paris, and that's all. But this one is. No, let's get rid of that. I don't know what's happened here. Yeah, that's it. So we've got to get rid of that one as well. That's it. True speed, doing 126 knots. There we're coming across and coming into land. If you like this view, but we can't do much else at the moment, because of we've got nothing landing at the airport. All we've got is the apron. The plane's going. That's the Virgin plane, I think. Looks like a Virgin from here. It's going across. Well, we're going to follow this plane in. and see how it goes. As I say, this is supplied by Flight Radar, this wonderful system here where you can actually sit behind the plane. You can actually, I'll show you, oh look, there's the shadow of the plane. We can actually turn the plane round slightly. I think I prefer it coming in like that. And then going over the housing estate. That's skimming the house. It actually looks lower than what it is. It's actually still quite high up. And then the next thing we should go over will be the long stay car parks. Yeah, and there it goes. There's the long stay car parks. And now the plane's coming in to land, which very clever, isn't it? And hang on, you'll be pleased to know we can get the plane. There it is. So we've got the plane. Hey, isn't that wonderful? Anyway, this is the British Airways flight number 315 coming in from Paris. And this is the first one we've had to land. So here we go. So we now go for the rest of the day on landing. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the runways round. I presume it's just to just even out the use of the runway. Happens most days around 3 o'clock, unless there's other reasons. And that's the first one down. So that's quite impressive, isn't it? Anyway, so now we can pick up some more planes. Let's have a look at the next one coming in. Is again British Airways. This one's come from Nice. It's a 320 all the way from Nice. It's scheduled to arrive at it's ahead of schedule. Should arrive at 3:25, but it's coming in at 3:07. That's pretty good, isn't it? And that, as I say, that one's all the way from Nice, British Airways from Nice, just 1 hour 40 minutes because it's just over 1,000 kilometres. And we should have that one in shot any second now. As soon as it comes into shot, we go over to live pictures because we like live pictures, don't we? And here it is, just come into shot there. Yeah, that's good. It doesn't take long. Let me. Hang on. I'm just going to. Wow, that's a good landing, wasn't it? Very, very smooth. Yeah, I like that. That was a nice landing. Yeah. Let me just right. So right then, next plane coming in is a Aegean. It's come all the way from Athens. Yeah, Athens, Airbus 321. As you can see, it's only done one circuit. It's very seldom planes can fly directly in to Heathrow. They normally have to go into a holding circle. There's 4 holding circles. There's 2 south of the airport and 2 north of the airport. Yeah, one west, one east, one west, one east. I've got names, but I know one's called the Biggin Hill one, and one's called something else, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go over to the plane. Here it comes in now. Look at that. That's a 321, Airbus 321. Cracking little landing again. Yeah, it's a cracking landing that was, wasn't it? Absolutely cracking. And the next one, it's a Singapore Slinger. Singapore Airways obviously come from Singapore. And I say that did the circuit at the north. Only one circuit, that's good. Sometimes as many as 3 circuits they can do sometimes. Yeah, round and round and round. But at least if you're coming in from this direction, you do actually get to fly over London, and you do actually get to see all the sights. Really good. Yeah. What time? It's scheduled at 3:30, and it's just that's half an hour ahead of schedule. We've got a problem because it was ahead of schedule. It's turned round. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, let's go over to it. Here it goes. Look at this. 380. I do love. It's like the old jumbo, isn't it? You get certain planes you like, and that plane is just likable, isn't it? How old is it? 7 years old. So one of the latest ones. Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, they've been making these planes for nearly 19 years. Yeah, I think 2004, 2005 was the first 380 in service. So correct me if I'm wrong, by anyway. Don't nobody get upset if I've made a mistake. Just tell me, because I know nothing. I know nothing. Well, I do know something, but not a lot. Let's put it that way. So what we got coming in next? Uh, let's watch this one pull off. Is it going to go on this exit? Should leave on this exit. Yes, it did. So let's go and see what we got coming next. Ah, we got American Airways. Obviously, this one's come over from Los Angeles, LAX. As you can see, this one's done the circuit to the north to the west, and it's coming into Heathrow. It should arrive at 4 o'clock. Oh, well ahead of time, 50 minutes ahead of time. That is brilliant, isn't it? That is. You could clear customs before you land. Maybe not. Not. I don't know what border control is like at the moment. Anyway, it's American Airways. It's a 777, 777, 777. And here it is in shot there now. Look at that. Well, I don't get many people watching me at the moment, but as I say, this is only the first week of me trying to get this channel up and running somehow. Uh, we just watch it for a little while. Look at that. That is very, very nice, isn't it? I do like that. Oh, nice puff of wings then. Uh, I am going to try and get some fact sheets on planes so I can actually tell you, what the engines are and everything. Apparently they've all got different engines, and I'll be able to tell you all about that. Sorry, just banged the microphone again. Right, so what we got coming in next? We've got British Airways coming in from Athens is the next flight. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that's done quite a big circuit, isn't it? That one. Yeah, wow. That's Athens to London, Heathrow. It's BA 643. It's going to be about 20 minutes ahead of schedule. Wow, all the planes are coming in very early, aren't they? That is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? For them to come in that early. And it's had a flight time of 3 hours 21 minutes from Athens, 2,431 kilometres away, so that's not bad. And as soon as it comes into view, I'll show it to you. The camera's sitting there all waiting with its little AI, whatever it's called. I presume it's an AI camera because apparently it's fully automated. I hope the nice people at Flight Focus invite me there one day to have a look at it. I would like to see it. I'm not even sure where they're based. I tried to do a research. I went on their internet site to see if I could ask them if they mind me using there, but just get anywhere near it. So in the end, I just gave up. I thought, well, as my mum used to say, just go ahead, do it, and apologise afterwards. So I do apologise if I've upset you, Mr. Flight Focus, and if you want me to stop, just tell me, and I will stop and find something else to do in my hours of boredom. Well, not boredom. So what is this then? It's a Airbus 320. Registration number GTTNM. Yeah, 4 years old. That's not bad at all, is it? And how long does that take to fly? It takes 3 hours and 21 minutes to get from Athens. It's not bad at all, is it? Yeah. That's coming in well. It's coming in really, really nice. Enjoyed that. It's a nice flight, that one. Yeah. You tend to find all the British Airways ones will go all the way to the end of the runway because that building in front of you there is Terminal 5, which is where all the British Airways flights go into. So, yeah. So let's have a look at the next one, shall we? Next one. Oh, this is Logan Air. This one's come down from somewhere. Oh, it's come from Londonderry. Yeah. Into London Heathrow. I can never. Embarga. I don't know. It's anyway. It's that one. And as I say, that's done the northern loop again, but only did one, so that's good. Flight time from Londonderry, what, hour and a half? Hour 15 minutes. That's not bad at all. 600 kilometres. Oh, that's very good. Oh, I think I've missed it. This boy, I couldn't have missed it. I think I missed it. I do apologise if I did miss it. It sneaked in underneath the. Oh, I can see why. So let me go on the next one. Next one is the British Airways from Rome. So, so if I've messed this up, I think I have messed it up. But anyway, as you can see, this one's just done one little loopy whoopy It's done one loop round and then it's coming in and setting off to come into Gatwick. And this one's come from Rome, British Airways, and here it comes into shot now. Hopefully I've caught up because I didn't have a bit of a boo-boo there. Flight time 2 hours and 3 minutes. That's not bad at all, is it? I like the way Flight Focus have got their camera to zoom. Originally, when they did it, it didn't zoom at all. But now, well, originally when they did, it didn't have sound on it, or ambient sound. I mean, not me. No, I'm a Latin. I've come into it too late. Yeah. Wow. Good landing. The old engine reverse is come opened up. That's good. Air brakes up. Yeah, there's those little flappy things on top of the wings. Air brakes. It's like a big sheet of wood, bit of 8x4. And then once they slow down, they go flat and they drop down. And then the plane will make its own way to the gate. I don't know which gate it's going to. I wonder if I could tell you that. That'd be good fun if I could tell you that, couldn't I? And anybody sitting in waiting for the plane could turn around and say, "Oh, test terminal 4." It doesn't say what gate or baggage belt. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? But never mind, you can't win them all, can you? So what we got coming in next? Oh, Malaysian Airways come from Kuala Lumpur. Never been to Kuala Lumpur. That's another place I've got to go to. Uh, 13 hours. Oh, it's a long time in an aeroplane, isn't it? Let's have a look at it. Here it comes. Let's have a look. Is this the correct one? Yes, it is. Do you know, I'm getting good at this. I might have to have a reward or something because I'm doing this so well. Yeah, not bad at all. Good, 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 good. And oh, perfect landing. Bang on the hash marks. That was absolutely brilliant. That was, wasn't it? Yeah. Normally, when I do this, I normally do this in the mornings. But somebody came on yesterday and said, "Why don't you do the afternoons? Because you can do changeover," which is what we did today at 3 o'clock. We changed runways because when I first started, about 2:30, we was doing takeoffs, and now we're doing landings. So you get the best of both worlds, which is good, isn't it? I don't know which I prefer, to be honest with you. Uh, yeah, both very interesting. Anyway, let's see what's next, shall we? Because that's what we're here for. What airline we got? Aero Mexico. I've never done an Aero Mexico plane before. Wow, it's always the first time for anything. Anyway, that's done one loop, as you can see. It's gone round and round and round up there. Yeah. So now it's coming in. It's a Dreamliner, so it's got a bendy wendy wings. Mexico City, is it? Yeah, Mexico City. It's nine and a half hours. That's not too bad, is it? Anyway, let's just have a look at it, and here it comes in now. Yeah, you can see them bendy wings. Look, they're like a banana, aren't they? It's just 11 feet, I was told. I don't know who measured it, but somebody told me it was 11 feet. They bend. If, and then you watch, because see the wings supporting the fuselage at the moment, and as soon as it touches down, you watch them wings straighten up, because now the weight is coming off the wings and going on to the wheels. And when it goes on the wheels, look at the wings come down. Did you see that? Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Air brakes on, yep. Air brakes and engine reverse. Did you hear the engine reverse? Wow, that's good. And that's come from Mexico in 9.5 hours. And 4 years old. It's going to Terminal 5. Oh, it's going down the British Airways terminal. Terminal 5 Air Mexico, so I presume you got a reciprocal agreement? Yeah. So what we got coming next? Because we don't want to sit there and watch that. Ah, Vegas. We got British Airways coming from Las Vegas. I wonder if they're coming back with more than what they took. You must be. Whenever I've gone to Vegas, you always lose my shirt. I'm just no good at it. Mind you, I do enjoy playing craps, which is a game that I don't understand, but I seem to be able to get $100 and sit on the table for about 2 hours. So I certainly get value for money. Yeah, and this one is a 9 hours, 9 hours 16 minutes. Vegas. That's quite long, isn't it? That really. Yeah. Uh, it's an Airbus 350. As people know, this is my favourite plane. Love flying in this plane. Yeah, I've only been in it twice. Not this particular one, I mean this model. And so quiet. Because normally I have to sit at the back of the plane because I go in the cheap seats. And most planes you get so much noise from the engines at the back, but obviously they've done something with the insulation on it because it's more quieter than most planes, which is good. That's doable. So that went round the northern runway again. Uh, wow, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, quite like that. And well, we're going to broadcast till about uh, for about another 10 minutes. We'll go till 3:30. I think that's long enough until. Oh, this is a bit of luck. Look, I'll just show you. So, not, so obviously the plane. See, this is a British Airways. Come from Venice, in Italy, and it hasn't done a loop. It's done a sort of a ziggy-zag, isn't it? And it's come straight in, so it didn't go out. Because normally they do this bit here, come in, and then when they get to here, they normally go up and do a loop around there, and then come back in like that. But this one, obviously, he could join straight away. Bit of luck, wasn't it? Cut a bit of time out. Schedule. Oh, it's way behind schedule though. For some. Oh, it took off very late. It 12:40 was its departure, scheduled departure, and it didn't depart till 2:35. And it's here, yeah, yeah, bit late. Airbus 321, as I say, it's come from Venice, so we better get straight over. Mustn't hold it up. Let's get it down. The people are getting impatient. Yeah, we've been far too late. I shall miss my dinner. Uh, Going quite fast. Appears to be fast. I don't know if or is that just me? Wow, look at that's it. It's down, and do you see the side of the engines there? Do you see how the back bit moved? That's the engine thrust comes out the side and gets a bit of reverse. So instead of pushing the jet out the back, it pushes it out the side and it slows the plane down. And then on top of the wings, those big air brakes come up, and that helps slow the plane down because then they don't have to use so much brakes because they don't like using the brakes. Anyway, so where was this from? How long did I tell you how long it took from Venice? I don't think I did I? 52 minutes. That's not too bad, is it? And here we go again. Right, let's have a look. Where we got coming in next? Ah, there it is. It's Frankfurt. Frankfurt, yeah. Yes, mein dear, and then Hammond. Yeah. To London Heathrow, Airbus 320. Yeah. Flight number LH910. If you're sitting in the arrivals lounge, yep, that's where it's coming in from. It's just about to land, and let's show you it. There it comes. Woo, 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 woo. Lufthansa. Yeah. So where which oh, it's brand new this one as well. That's going. Oh, that's going to Terminal 5 as well. Oh dear, British Airways must have a few spare gates today because it's going to Terminal 5 and the Mexico one went to Terminal 5. Anyway, the next one definitely will be going to Terminal 5 because it's a British Airways from Milan, yeah. 1 hour 37 minutes. Flight time 983 kilometres. It's flight number BA589. I was only had to do one loop. Did you? Yeah. Can you see what I mean? That last plane when it came in, it came up here, went round there, and then went in. But this one's come up here and it's had to do one loop all the way round. Can you see? And then yeah. But you get a nice view of the golf course there. If I remember rightly, there's a golf course down there. Sorry, I'm so busy talking, I missed the aeroplane. And really, that's what you're here for, to see the plane, not listen to me, silly old idiot, talking, do you? Nah, because you don't want to listen to me, do you? No, nobody wants to. Oh, this has got an interesting plane. Got a plane coming from Bangladesh next. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna blow me away because I've no idea how to pronounce the where it's come from, the town it's come from. So, if anybody in Bangladesh wants to tell me how to pronounce this name of the, it's Sylhet slash. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back now and show you. There it goes. So, scheduled at four o'clock, arriving at half. So it's half hour ahead of schedule, which is brilliant. And it's nearly 11 hours. It's quite a long way, isn't it? It's come. Wow, that's quite amazing, that isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, it's oh, and there it is. Missed it again. Oh, I'm just not having time, am I? All right. A cracking little plane that one, wasn't it? It's good actually coming and doing this in the afternoon because in the morning you do tend to get the same planes landing. But I've had 3 or 4 planes that I've never seen before, which is good, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, let him leave the runway, and let's just see what we've got coming in next. It's do you reckon it's British Airways? What do you reckon? Yes, come down from Edinburgh. Yeah, that's not bad at all, is it? It took off 7 minutes late, and it's going to arrive a little bit early. And it's a Airbus 320, and this one's coming down from Edinburgh. It's just in one loop. It's one little loop. Yeah, I could do with this bit. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dear me. And it comes into shot now. Ooh, wow! Look at that. Come all the way down from Edinburgh. We had a British Airways one go up to Edinburgh this morning, so I wonder if this is the same plane. Could be, couldn't it? Oh no, no, it went London Manchester. Yeah, wow. So it took off from London, took off from Manchester. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how they've done it. Yeah, so this is going. Yeah, so it went from London this morning, and I haven't got the time on it. That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder if I click on this. Just a bit. You carry on watching the plane while I have a little play. Oh yeah, it departed. Yeah. So this plane actually left Heathrow this morning at 5 to 12 and flew up to Glasgow. It landed at 1:11 and took 57 minutes, and it did a turnaround, and now it's come back again. So that's quite good, isn't it? So all that plane does is go London to Glasgow and back again. Brilliant, isn't it? Right. No, we've got a little one coming in now. I've no idea which one it is. Let's go and have a look on the runway. It's the British Airways from Belfast. Yep, it's a 320. And as I say, this one's come all the way back from Belfast. It went up this morning. I'm sure it did. Flight time's under an hour. Was it 44 minutes flight time? 56 minutes. Yeah, that's not bad at all, is it? Anyway, this next one, you'll enjoy the next one. It's a bit of almost a bit of a gap after that. So well, I hope everybody's enjoying this broadcast this afternoon. As I say, I kindly use Flight Focus 365's video stream. They've got a webcam there. I think it's automated. It just tracks all the planes in, and then what I then do is I use the other people at Flight Radar 24, and they give me all the information on the planes. And as you can see, the next plane due to come in is coming from Dubai, and it left. When did it leave? Oh, you can't read it because the clocks are different, aren't they? Anyway, it's a scheduled arrival time at 4:10, and it's going to come in at 3:30. So it's actually 40 minutes early, which is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And let's go over to the plane because that's what you want to look at. That, isn't it? It's a work of art. It's just, you know, like the Mona Lisa. You can just look at them for hours and hours and hours. Now, what you will notice with these is the engine reverse is only on the middle two engines, not the outer ones. Apparently, the reason the ones on the outer ones aren't there. Can you see the middle one? How it opened up there? That black band. That is where the reverse jet thrust coming out. And the reason the outer ones don't have it is because they don't want to blow all the dust off the end. Because there's loads of dust apparently on the edge of the runway, not down the middle, because the tyres move flat. Yeah. Anyway, that's lovely. Air brakes. Look at that. It's just phenomenal, isn't it? I just love watching that plane. Yeah, watch it all day long. Yeah, and I say that's the Emirates. So let's go back and see what we got coming next, shall we? Oh, a little bit of a gap again. So we've got Dublin. Dublin to London Heathrow. It's EI, Aer Lingus, or EL. Yeah, 168. Yeah, yeah, 168. It's a Airbus 320, and that's on its way down. Any time now. It's come from Dublin, which is how far? Only 58 minutes, so it's under an hour, isn't it? It's just a mere 450 kilometres in an hour. So that's not bad, is it? Not at all. Schedule arrival time. Oh, it's 3 minutes, and it's 3 minutes ahead of schedule. Wow, things are looking up at Heathrow today, aren't they? They've really got their act together. Yeah. Hopefully it should come into shot any second now. No, I can't see it yet. Is it there? No, no, it's not. Oh dear. What are we going to do? Come on, come on. Let's go back to the main. Oh no, it's there. It's still landing. Yep. So it should come into shot any second now. And here it is. Look at that. I was too keen then. Yeah, far too keen, wasn't I? Well, no, I hope you're enjoying the broadcast here from Flight Control in Norwich. Norwich. In Norfolk, yeah. Flight Control in Norfolk. This is where this silly old twat uh, just rebroadcast Flight Focus's wonderful stream. And it is a wonderful stream. Yeah, without them, I couldn't do this, could I? And they do such a good job. They got this automated camera. It tracks the planes uh, landing and taking off. So only does it in daylight, apparently. I haven't tried it. I will come in one evening and have a look at night. Anyway, the beauty of it is they broadcast from sun up to sundown. Yeah. And the beauty of it, if you use their website or their app and not what you're watching now, is you don't have to put up with this silly old prat talking over it. No, you can just watch the planes, sure, and just enjoy the planes. Yeah, which is far better, isn't it? Anyway. Uh, So we have a look what we got next. It's the SAS, operated by SAS Connect. So I presume that's Scandinavian Air Services, and it's their Connect one. So I presume it's their budget airline version of it. And it's come down from Copenhagen, and here it is in shot now. Yeah, which is good, isn't it? Well, I think it's good. Don't get if ever you want to speak to me, I do apparently I have video chat somewhere on this screen, but I'm yet to see anything come up on it. So oh dear me. So if you want to say hello to me, you're quite welcome to. I won't get offended. And if you want to give me any information to help me do this job, please do. Ask any questions. You never know. I might not have the answer. And that's the SAS one coming in. Special Air Services. That was a branch of the forces in the UK, like the Navy SEALs in America. SAS, yeah, they were like Navy SEALs. They went and did special missions. So I'm not sure what we got coming in next. Uh, no, I don't know why, but we haven't got the video chat working. Oh well. Or don't bother video chatting me because it's not working. This is Virgin Atlantic from Delhi in India. Yeah, it's a good landing, isn't it? That's nice and smooth. I bet you don't get no blue smoke on this one. I bet that's very smooth. Yeah, very, very smooth. Sometimes you can see them, can't you? They come in at sort of like not such a steeper angle, and therefore they don't give so much of skid marks with the tyres. And that's an Airbus 350. It's come all the way from Delhi in India. Right. And what terminal that's going to go to? Not available. Oh, Terminal 4. Yeah, it's going to Terminal 4. All right, and the next one we've got coming in is Nairobi. Come from Kenya. Kenya, of course, Kenya. Kenya Airways. Yeah, lovely airline. Flown with them many years ago. I mean it. Oh, yeah, 50. 24 years ago I flew with Kenya Airways. Yeah, for my 50th birthday, the wife took me on safari to see all the animals. And a wonderful time. Yeah, really did have a wonderful time. Anyway, let's see it come into shop. Here it is. Woo! Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, what is it? It's a 8 hours 41 minutes from Nairobi, Kenya. I don't know what the Pride of Africa is it? Written on underneath Kenya Airways? I couldn't read it, sorry. The print's a bit small on my little screen. I need a bigger screen. That's what I need, a bigger screen. Right. And coming up next. So if anyone wants to come say hello, say hello. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm sitting here quite bored at the moment today. Well, I'm not bored really because I'm watching aeroplanes. I do love watching aeroplanes. Anyway, I'm going to pack up at half past. Oh my God, it's way past 10 minutes past my tea time. Yeah, so anyway, let's just see while I'm here if I can get this chat working. No, no, I can't get chat work. And, I wonder if I have to bring it to the front. Hang on, just a minute. Just a minute. Order. Move to the top. No, I ain't doing very well, am I? So nobody can talk to me because I can't get the chat to work. Don't worry. Let's go back to scenes, go back to the plane. Well, this be anyway. Thanks a lot to everybody for watching. Oh, that's a bit out of focus. They've just been praising Flight Focus on how brilliant their service is there in the camera. Oh, there's a bit of a wobble there. Must be a bit windy. Anyway, thank a lot, Flight Focus, for supplying the video stream. Webcam was working brilliantly again. Thank you very much. You've done a great service. Don't know what I'd do without you. Sounds good. Everything's quite good, actually. I can't fault it. I'd love to see the camera. Don't forget to invite you. You've got to invite me down so I can come and have a look at it. Yeah, I'd like to see the camera. Yeah. And what else have we got? Anyway, who's come on? Shell. I can't pronounce your name. Shell Hill. Yeah, we can talk. Yes, we can talk. Hi, how are you? Where are you? I presume you're from where? India? Don't know. I'm in the UK, by the way. So I've got you on my phone. You've come up on video chat, but you've not come up on the screen. So I'm a bit. Don't know. I can't work that out. I will work it out for tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying what we're doing here from London Heathrow. Have you ever been to the UK? Anyway, next plane, got British Airways coming in. Anyway, must go and get me a cup of tea. The wife just shouted up, say tea, 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 tea. So I'm going to go down and have a cup of tea. So I'm just going to say thanks, as I said, thanks to Flight Focus and particularly Flight to Flight Radar 24, who supplied me with this wonderful screen that you've got on the thing that gives me airplane. So you can even get this plane. Can you see this plane here? This is actually flying over. This is Manchester to London Heathrow. Well, how's it going to come into Heathrow? It's actually going to have to do a circuit somewhere, isn't it? But But look, when you actually go out, you actually get the planes from all over. Look, and you can go out further, and you can go out further and further. Look, that's all, and then all of Europe, and you go to any airport you want and find a plane. Don't you think? Don't you think that's brilliant? As I say, you've just got to use. You know, if you don't use this, yeah, and it's you get helicopters. Yeah, there's two or three helicopters there. You get the fighter planes from. Oh, look, I'll go up onto this one up here. Can you see it? And that's a Phantom. Look at that. That's gone from Collinsby, and that's been doing practice. You know, warplane, loopy loos and things like that out to sea. Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, you've travelled a lot, haven't you? Oh, you're from Nepal. I want to go to Nepal. Do you know, my life's ambition is to go to base camp at Everest. Anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You've been to Malaysia, Singapore, Dubai, India, and some Asian countries. Wow. Yeah, you're quite right. Flight radar is absolutely brilliant. As you can say, what I can see there, and what I like about flight radar, I don't know if you've ever used it, is when you can actually do the flights. Uh, yeah, I think you have to pay extra for it, but it's not too much extra. And you can actually sort of click on a plane like this one there, and then you can go down here onto 3D, as you can see it, and you actually finish up on the aeroplane. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? I think this is amazing. So here we are. We're flying over London in this aeroplane. Turkish Airways it is. Yeah. And we're flying in, and you can send it all the way around. And what I do sometimes is I find an airport, you know, like Malaysia. I don't know what airport in Malaysia, and I 3D flights, absolutely brilliant. Gibraltar was amazing. Singapore I flew into, Phoenix, New York. Yeah, I've flown all over the world on Flight Radar 24, and I've never left me house. Yeah, I think it's amazing, don't you? Yeah, you've got to really. Anybody, yeah, yeah, and yeah, and it's free. Yeah, 3Ds for free, yeah. No, I think it's for 3D for free. I thought I had to pay. Oh, you get so many, don't you? Yeah, I use it all the time. I pay I forget how much it was, $5 a year or so. I don't know. I don't think it was. If it would have been a lot, the wife wouldn't have let me pay for it. So anyway, let's go up onto the flight deck. So now we're on the flight deck of the aeroplane, and we're flying into Heathrow now. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, and there's the plane. So we're on the back of the plane now. Look, you can get the shadow. That's the long stay car park, and here we come into Heathrow now. Look at that. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoy Flight Radar. Don't forget, you can watch Flight Flight Focus 36, which is, hang on, let me just put it on the screen for you, uh, which is this one. And this broadcast, as you say, sun up to sundown, and you can just watch this without me, so you don't have to talk to me. Yeah. Oh, 700 in your currency. Oh, well, that's not too bad. I'm not sure what 700 is in pounds. I will check that later. Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. Anyway, look, I've got to go now because the wife keeps shouting out. She's made me a nice cup of tea, so I'm going to go down and have a nice cup of tea. I'm in the UK, by the way. I'm about 3.5 hours away from Heathrow Airport, and I do all this from my bedroom. You see, well, my bedroom from my I call it flight control. It's a desk in my bedroom. Yeah, and I just do this with a computer. Anyway, it's lovely to speak to you, and you know, come on, next time I come on, say hello. It's good to talk. It's nice to have somebody who's interested in planes. I will have a look tonight when I'm sitting down and see Nepal. Oh, that'd be Kathmandu, wouldn't it? Kathmandu. Yes. Yes. Kathmandu. Yeah. I have to fly into Kathmandu, won't I? Yeah. Yeah. I might do that on Flight Radar tonight. I fly into Kathmandu, and I must go because the wife's going to shout at me. And if I don't go down and get my tea soon, it'll be in the dog. Yeah. So bye bye. Be good. Be happy, and don't forget to feed the animals. And I'll see you all again. I shall see you all tomorrow.